Welcome to Rockingham for rounds 15 and 16 of the Ginetta Junior Championship. Jack Mitchell currently leads the way, and the only other two drivers that can take the title from him are Lando Norris and James Kellett. They'll be looking to outscore him this time out. I'll be chatting to all three drivers with the title chance this weekend. So I'm here with Ginetta Junior driver Jack Mitchell. So Jack, you did qualifying earlier on. How does it go for you?
Yeah, we were struggling a little bit there. We got sixth, but I wasn't driving my best. I made a few mistakes, which lost me a lot of time. But hopefully we got them sorted for this next race, and hopefully I can make a couple of places and get a few more points in the championship.
Now you speak of the championship. You got quite a big lead actually. Your strategy from here on in, is it more consistency, or are you going to try and go for some more podiums?
Yeah, I just got to keep consistent really. I just got to get as many points as possible. At the moment now I can take some risks with like overtaking, because I've got a 19 point on the dropped as well. So even if I have a DNF, I can get an extra 19 points from that. So I just really need to keep consistent and just keep it clean.
Now there might be a bit of rain. The crowds aren't quite clear at the minute. Is rain something that you enjoy racing in, or is it something that you'd want to keep away?
I think for this weekend it'd be nice to keep it away really, because I haven't done any testing here in the wet, and not many people have either, so it'd be a lot easier for everyone else if it stayed dry. But if it does start raining, it'll make it it'll be nice to see where we are, and hopefully it might change the order around a little bit.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Jack, and very good luck for the race you're about to do.
Thank you.
So James, you did qualifying earlier on today, qualified a very impressive P2, and it looks good for the race today.
Yeah, hopefully I can get a good start. Hopefully I'll be able to get a good start. Maybe I'll be able to get in front of Lando. It doesn't really matter though. It's a long race, so as long as I keep it in second or even get into first, that'll be awesome. And just keep it from there, and hopefully I'll be able to take the win. Hopefully, I'm not too sure though. Still looking for the points for the championship. So anything above P5 is good for me. Good points for the championship, and hopefully I'm still looking for the win overall.
Now you mentioned Lando. You and Lando had a nice little scrapper last time out at Knockhill.
Yeah, it was a good race. It was a tough race. I had a lot of pressure put on me from Lando. He just wasn't able to keep with me in the last couple of laps. I was able to get away, but hopefully, Lando's proved that he's quicker than me around this circuit. So, like it was in qualifying, he was 3/10 faster than me in both time qualifying. So, he should be able to. He either will pull away from me, or it'll be definitely a really tough race for me to be able to beat him.
And finally, championship-wise, Jack Mitchell has a bit of a gap over you, so you're going to really need to push now to close in.
Yeah, I'm looking for the nice and consistent podiums, to be honest. I'm hoping for him to have a few DNFs as well, but hopefully if I can get another couple of wins, it'll be good points for the championship, and I've still got a chance to be able to win it, and I'm not going to back down until I've crossed the finish line of the last race, and it's going to be like that until the end of the championship. And so I've still got a good chance. I just need to keep up there, keep being one of the quickest out there, and just try and keep it as consistent as possible.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, James, and very good luck for the race you're about to do.
Thank you, thanks.
So Lando, you did qualifying earlier on today, and you qualified the best you could. You got a nice P1.
Yeah, managed to get P1 for both races, so, like you said, couldn't do much better than that. Just need to keep it like that, stay the consistency we are, because we're very good throughout the race, at race pace. And keep it like that, and hopefully we can manage to pull a gap from James, maybe not, because he's also quite fast now. So, we'll see how it pans out.
Now, you've done quite a lot of karting events recently. You got a bit unlucky at one round, and then you got third overall in the championship, though, at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm still doing all the karting races this year. I haven't missed any of them, so it's been quite a busy year with Ginetta and managed to finish third in the European Championships for my first year in the category I'm racing in. So I think it's quite hard, that category, and we might hopefully we can improve it next year.
And finally, Jack Mitchell has a bit of a gap over you. But with the form that you're in, does it look like you might be able to close him down and pip him at the end?
There's a possibility. Yeah, like you said, I need to be doing what I'm doing now and win both races preferably, and then see what. Well, we need, like James said earlier, Jack to get a DNF or something like that, or a bad round, so we can to make it all a bit easier really. But yeah, I think if he's staying where he is now, I think he's going to do well. But yeah, we need to put the pressure on quite a bit more now.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Lando, and very good luck for the race you're about to do.
Thank you very much.
So Jack, you did your first race of the weekend yesterday, and you started 6th and you managed to finish 2nd.
Yeah, it was quite an eventful race actually. There was a lot of carnage going on, a lot of pushing about, but obviously I didn't really have the pace. I just stayed out of trouble really and just kept picking everyone one by one really. And going into that last corner, I was expecting to get 4th, but Jamie and Lando had a little coming together, and I managed to just get around the outside of both of them and get the 2nd.
Now, you speak of that coming together. One of the drivers obviously was Lando Norris, which is one of your title rivals, which means that you're now gaining points on him. And also, James Kellett had a bit of a moment to the first corner, which means that he finished behind you. So, championship-wise, you've gained the gap again.
Yeah, with Lando, I think I'm not too sure what happened there. I think it was a bit of a, not sure if it was a stupid move but he's lost a couple of points, which is quite good for me in the championship. And James as well, I'm not sure, but I think he's got a 10-second penalty as well for yesterday's race for jumping the start. So that's put him down to like 14th or 16th, I believe. So that's good points for me as well, because he only managed to get 5 then, and I got the 30 points. So gained a couple of points back there, and it's just taken a lot more pressure off my shoulders.
So now the championship trophy is now looking a bit towards your hands at the end of the season. Is it still now a case of maintaining points now, or are you still, as you said before, going to try and go for more positions?
Yeah, that's just got to keep being consistent really. That's all I've got to do. I can't just risk anything. Just got to keep doing what I'm doing like I did in that first race, just stay out of trouble, and hopefully if anything goes wrong with the other drivers, I can just stay away from that and actually make a couple of places out of it.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Jack, and very good luck for the race you got today. So, James, you just done your 2nd race of the weekend, and you won it.
Yeah, I was out there to win the race. I had the grit between my teeth from the disappointing finish yesterday, and any other position wouldn't have done for me. So I was out there to win. I pushed as hard as possible, pushed the car to the limit, and I was really, really quick, and I was able to get away from the rest like Lando. So hopefully I've got confidence in the car and myself going into the next round at Silverstone, and hopefully I'll do the same there.
Now, Lando, you started 6th and you finished 2nd. Are you pleased with that?
Yeah, I was quite pleased with them. Well, my initial start wasn't great off the line, but into the first corner I managed to do, I think, 6 people, because I went back to 9th or something. So yeah, they managed to get into 4th, and then into 2nd, and then tried to chase down James, but it was just a bit too fast for me.
Now, for the championship, for the pair of you, Jack Mitchell finished in 7th, which means that you both closed down the gap.
I think it's going to be quite hard for James, or especially me, to chase down Mitchell now, because he's had quite a few good results. But anything can happen. He could DNF for the next few races, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, James, what are your views on the championship now?
Yeah, like Lando says, it's going to be very hard for me and Lando to be able to catch him now. We are quite, well, like I said, I'm quite far behind now after the disappointing finish yesterday. But there's still a couple of rounds left, and as long as we get podiums every time, we might still have a good chance of being able to win the championship.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Lando and James, and very good luck for the final 2 rounds. So that's it for rounds 15 and 16 here at Rockingham. Jack Mitchell managed to get himself a bag full of points, and James Kellett managed to get 2 podiums out of 2. One was a win. Lando Norris finished off the weekend with a 2nd and nearly managed to get himself another 2nd or even a win in the first race, but unfortunately crashed out in the final corner. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time at Silverstone.